Hey YouTube. Hey y'all, it's me, Per, and I'm here. This is gonna be my first video for my podcast, like my first actual video with the topic on it. So I'm actually pretty excited. I know what I want to talk about already, and I feel like it's very important to talk about, especially hold on, I feel like this junk is like crooked. But anyways, I feel like it's very important to talk about. If you're watching this right now, thank you. Subscribe, like, comment. If you didn't watch my introductory video, which was posted before this one, you're gonna go watch that now. Like, just stop the video because that's essentially well, you don't have to stop the video. You can watch this one, but still, like, that's what my podcast is really just gonna be based on. This is gonna be my first video, my first topic on TREZIE Talks, y'all. We gonna listen. We gonna do this. So hope y'all grab y'all snacks, grab your drinks, get comfortable, like just really unwind and make sure that you keep your keyboard nearby because whatever you thinking while you watching this, type it out. That's what we here for. Listen, be honest too. Don't be fake because we not being fake today. All right. So let's just jump right into the first topic. All right. So I have my notepad down here and I have my technology over here as well. So if I need to look up anything, I'll just type it in, look it up for you guys, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so this is gonna be first topic of my podcast, which I think is actually very important, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm actually very passionate about the Black community. Obviously, that's my community, and I'm just like, y'all, why not? Let's talk about it because I've definitely seen people talking about it, but obviously, the type of talking that I want to get into and the type of talking that I like to see about the Black community, it doesn't get enough publicity, or it's just like very controversial, so people like are just like, hell no, we're not listening to that, or they're crazy. Like, it's very delusional, y'all. But we need to be undelusional because in reality, y'all, this is the only way it's going to help get our community back. Like, we need to get our community back. Our community, it's in shambles, y'all. Black community is in shambles right now. Like, honestly, that's why we have to talk about it, okay? So this is why I want it to be my first video because, like I said, I'm very passionate about it, and I think it's a lot to talk about. And I want to hear your thoughts as well. So if, like I said, keep your keyboard nearby because if you're thinking something, please type away. And I am very open to discussions, very open minded. We're gonna be very unbiased, and we're just going to listen. Listening ears, everybody. Per. So I have a lot of little notes right here, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna start like with what I think, because I'm gonna just say the problems that I think that our community has, and then like ways that we could possibly fix them. Like, disclaimer: I'm not trying to comfort anybody. Like, I'm not trying to comfort you. I'm not trying to comfort your situation, whatever the case may be. But this is just stuff that is needed to talk about, y'all. Like, and if it does apply to you, then just listen. Like, it's no need to get offended or anything because this is not coming from a negative perspective. Like, this is just from what can we do to get better kind of perspective. You understand? We understand. My first problem that I know for a fact that I have with the Black community is Black women are, hold on, let me get my statistics for you guys. That's why I have my technology here for you guys. Black women are the most educated women, I believe, in America. I'm gonna look it up for you guys because this is gonna be factual. My podcast is gonna have all factual based stuff. Like, I'm not just gonna be spouting stuff and things I think, or like, nah. We're gonna talk about facts here. So I'm about to pull up the facts. We're on aauw.org, all right? So this is just fun facts for women in color in higher education. So black women are significantly less than white women to enroll in four-year colleges, graduate within 6 years, and go to earn advanced degrees. That's cap. So I just finished looking up the statistic I was just talking about. Like, black women are the most educated. I'm gonna read you this. It's from the National Center of Education Statistics. Reports that black women are among the most educated group in the US, with black women earning degrees at higher rates than men, including 64.1% of bachelor degrees, 71.5% of master degrees, and 65.9% of doctoral, medical, and dental degrees. back to what I was saying, right? So we have the statistic literally proving that we are the most educated woman, right? We're the most educated in the United States. Beautiful, beautiful. But my thing about it is our mothers preach to us to go to school, learn, which is good because obviously, according to the statistics, we're the most educated, which pat on the back to us, but still, okay, because I feel like I can speak to this because I like literally went through y'all. It's preached to us to go to school, go typically our mothers tell us to go and do CNA work, medical field, stuff that'll make us a lot of money. But it's just like in that message, there's nothing else. It's just go to school, do for yourself, be independent, make your money, and that's it. That's not me personally. When I got preached that message, I'm going to talk about my personal side of this now. Me personally, when I got preached that message too, I listened to it because I was about in high school. So I'm listening to it. I'm going through the motions. But I actually went to like the CNA classes because they were holding them at my school. And my mom, she wanted me to go into CNA and stuff. But I just knew deep down that I did not want to do CNA work. Like I just couldn't fathom even being in the medical field at all, y'all. Like it just wasn't me. And I never had a problem being independent because that's just the kind of person I am. Like regardless, I'm just an independent person. But I would rather be independent doing anything else, and I would rather not just be a worker. Like, I feel like our parents set us up to just be workers and get by because that's what they did and that's what their grandparents did and whatever the case may be. But it's like we're in a whole new generation, y'all. Like this new generation is crazy. Okay. So I just feel like with that message being preached to us as young black women, especially because I'm gonna talk for the women right now, because obviously I'm a woman. Don't get me wrong, a lot of black women are very successful with their CNA, RNs, RNAs, traveling nurses, all types of stuff. But like it's not for everybody. It's just not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes instead of just being a worker, you want to go chase your dreams. Like me personally, like I said, I went and I started doing it, y'all. I started doing it for I literally almost finished it, and then COVID hit, right? COVID hit, and that's when I was really seeing like, oh hell no. I was like, I do not want to be in the medical field, especially if like something like this was to happen. Like I have to be front of the line, and this is what I'm literally training to do right now. Like I would like if I was to go through with that CNA stuff, I would have been trying to move up as a nurse. Like I wouldn't have just been a CNA, but that COVID showed me like this is not what I want. Like this is not. I do not want to be frontline for anything like this ever. And also, I don't want to be changing nobody's diapers. Like I don't want to be cleaning nobody. I don't want to be waiting on anybody. Like this is just not in my body, y'all. That's just not my body. But I just feel like that's the wrong message to preach to girls because it's like maybe that worked for you speaking towards like our parents and stuff. Maybe that worked for them and their generations and things like that. But I mean, at the same time, like it hasn't because look at our community. All of these women can go to school, get their degrees, X, Y, and Z. But like our community is in shambles. Like it's so bad. This message has been being preached what since the '60s to go to school, get your education, be independent, don't talk to men, don't think about men, like all of that goofy stupid stuff. Like are you serious? We need men. Like that's the problem I have too, is like we need men. We all need each other as human beings. It's not even just a gender thing. It's not even a race thing. But I mean for this podcast right now, it's a race thing. But because I'm talking to the black community. But it's not just a gender and a race thing, but it's bigger than that. It's us needing each other to thrive. It's about having a community, literally like a community. I'm gonna look up the term for what a community is. The definition of a community: a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. This is the second definition: a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. I mean, that was a little bit of a weak, that was a little weak definition, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, we need each other. Bottom line, like men need women, women need men, children all alike. So I feel like, first of all, to start, this message being preached to young women about like forgetting men and just going and being independent and paying for your own stuff and going to work for somebody for the rest of your life, like, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Like, I'll start there, okay? Because like I actually have some insight into that from my personal life. Like, but I just went against the grain. I went against the grain after I seen that whole COVID and everything. Like, I just knew that that's sorry, I'm holding the mic like all the way out here. I just knew that that's not what I wanted to do, y'all. It's just not what I wanted to do. And I wanted to chase my own dreams. And I never wanted to work for people. Like, I just can't be working under people. That's just not my thing. Like, obviously, we got to make money, but hold it. I don't want to be working for somebody my whole life, and especially like changing diapers and stuff. I don't got no kids. Why I want to be changing no? I don't want to be changing no old people diapers, y'all. That's crazy. Anyways, we gotta change this image, y'all. Like, I be thinking about, there's a stereotype about the angry black woman, and I'm around people very frequently, so I understand patterns, behaviors, and stuff like that. And as I grow older, and I see, like, out in reality, when you're out of high school, you really see things for what they are. And that stereotype from when I got younger to now, like now I believe it. Like, it's sad to say, but like this is just so real. Like, this is stuff I see and I hate to see, and that's why we're talking about it, honestly, because it needs to change, y'all. This needs to change, and it's not about everybody. And if the shoe does fit, then it needs to change. But yeah, like the angry black woman stereotype, it's so like it's so true. It's so true, and it's just out of hand at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And when I say angry black woman, it's just the woman that can just never be happy. Like, she's just always mad, always miserable. She, like, it's just, she puts her negative emotions out onto view. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's too many of them. Like, there's like everywhere you look, and it's everywhere. When I think about our women, because this is what I'm going to speak to now, is like specifically just our women. That's it, black women. So when I think about our woman, I'm like, you think of a woman and she's gonna guide you, like you, like, even when I think of our community, our black community, I should be able to go and see some random black woman in the street, and she could give me some advice, and she doesn't mind giving it to me, or she could teach me something new, like, or she could just make me feel like I'm her long lost daughter or something like that. Like, we need to feel together. But I don't know, it's like this, it's just not there. They don't teach us from their mistakes, first of all. Like, that's what I think with the whole CNA thing. Like, you guys keep preaching to us to go to school and get our CNAs and forget about men and do all of this stuff, but what where did that lead you guys? Like, that didn't lead you guys into a good place. Like, you guys aren't financially stable. You guys don't own land. Like, you guys don't own this. I'm not saying this is everybody, because there is some diamonds in the rough, and it applies to more than half, and that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, they're not teaching us, I feel like, to be woman, I should say. Like, they're not teaching us to be women. They're teaching us to be hardworking men. Like, what the hell? And at the end of it, the end of your lifespan, or your end of your, when you get to your 60s or your 40s or whatever the hell, and you look back and you're like, bro, what did I even just spend my life doing? You're still taking care of old people, or you're still doing a job you don't like. And it's just like, we should have been learned from this stuff. It's been going on for decades, and you women keep passing us down the same message that doesn't work. Like, that needs to change. Like, it's something. But honestly, what I like about this generation is that men and women alike, but like I said, I'm speaking to women. Like, we're starting to wake up. Like, we are not taking I don't know if I could cuss on here, but we're not taking nothing from our parents, elders, whatever the case may be. And it's not in a disrespectful manner, but it's more of a, like, this is my life. I can do what I want. Like, if I don't want to be a CNA, I'm not going to be a CNA. I'm just going to go be an entrepreneur. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, yes, that's how I think that everybody should live their life in general. Like, but specifically us black women, like, we are goddesses. We are we are literally the end all be all. Like, we are the cultural stamp. We are, like, we're everything. We don't need to just be working to get by. Like, that's stupid. And we need men. The whole preaching to that's the other thing, is black women, y'all be preaching older black women be preaching, oh, don't get with men, or don't think about men, this that. But when you see them when they're older, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about men, or they're miserable and they're mad. This is when the angry black woman stereotype comes in that I was just talking about earlier. Like, they'll be upset and mad still and bitter, and because of the decisions that they made in their younger life, they can't change it. And now they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and they're not happy. Like, they're just not happy. And then, like I said, they're preaching the same message that made them not happy right back to us, and then it just creates a cycle. Like, that junk is, I don't, that's how I think about it. I think it's crazy, y'all, but I think that it needs to be broken, because we should be able to just do what we shouldn't have to do what they did. We should be able to do what we want. You know what I'm saying? Especially if what they did not give them a happy ending. Like, why would y'all want to tell us to do something that didn't even give you a happy ending? That is, that not backwards? Like, it's so backwards to me. So I'm just like, that's my spiel with that. Like, the black woman thing is just like, we need to do better as black women, especially older black women. Like, you guys should be teaching us, and mentoring us and stuff like that, and teaching us from your mistakes specifically, because you've been around for way longer than us. So it's like, y'all not even doing that. A lot of grown women act like they're our age. Like, it's crazy. It should not be like that. Like, I should not be talking to a 40-year-old or 30-year-old, 50-year-old, and I feel like I'm talking to my peer. Like, that don't ring no bells. Like, I'm just like, that needs to stop. I think that we could fix that a lot with just being more open and happy, and everything honestly starts within, honestly. So for the older black women that I'm talking about, like, therapy, help, self-love, really self-love. You have to love yourself, because if not, it's just all bad. It's negativity, it's miserability, it's bad, and it's just like, whatever you touch, you affect as well. So, and then y'all be having kids, and then these, like, I can't make this up, but it just has to start within, for real. Like, it has to start with recognizing that this is a problem, and I feel like it's not talked about enough. That's why I'm here talking about it. And I listen. This is my. I know it's controversial, but this is just my opinion, y'all. Like, this is. I feel like this is a way that the black community could be better. Like, is starting with our women, and it doesn't even have to start, but part of the problem is definitely our women. Like, is like, girls don't even smile at you no more. When I be seeing girls smiling at me, I be like, oh my god, because me, I smile all the time. Like, so I be straight faced. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that I be smiling like 24/7, but I do smile a lot, and especially at people, like people I don't know, or whoever the case. Like, if I'm walking by, I'll shoot you a quick, or but like, these girls don't smile nowadays, y'all. It's scary. Like, it's like, how do we even make friends? Like, girls, and that goes back to the angry black woman thing too. Is like, black women are not approachable. Like, they're just, it's hard for them to be approachable, or it's just hard. They just don't seem approachable. And I have a lot of black women around me, and I'm a server too. So I'm just trying to tell y'all from experience. We need to change that whole BF, that resting BF face. It needs to stop, y'all. Like, that's not cute. Like, it's truly not. It's, you can have it. I'm not saying don't, like, rest your face, but come on, like, smile. Like, life is good. There's absolutely no reason why you need to look all mad and miserable all the time. Like, girl, smile. Especially, like, you're young and you're happy and you're vibrant. Like, smile. The heck? Show the beautiful teeth. And like I said, it makes you look more approachable. And when you're more approachable, we can do this community thing. Okay? But when you're not approachable, nobody's gonna want to talk to you. Nobody's gonna want to even try to probably even come your way. Like, it's just not a good look. My last thing with the woman, sorry y'all, but woman is a part of my topic right now for the black community. And this is why I'm so excited that I have this podcast, y'all. I don't care what keep saying it. I'm so excited about TREZIE Talks, because TREZIE be talking. Like, listen, this is real spill. This is truly real spill. Like, I feel like I've always thought this, and it's so good to finally have a platform to let it out on. And comment, you guys, let me know if I'm walling. If I'm lying, I'm flying. But yeah, my last thing about black women is this whole baddies and in Bad Girls Club. And this is the thing though, is because when I grew up watching Bad Girls Club, y'all. So it's like I understand, like I truly understand, and I've been there. Like this is why I feel like I could speak on it as well. But now looking back on it as a woman, it's just like, bro, as a woman, why do you just want to sit here and watch other women like degrade themselves and fight and just be ignorant on a TV, national TV? And it just looks disgusting. Like it's entertaining, I understand, but the thing about it is most of the females that are on there are minorities. Like we just make ourselves look a fool. Like that's that. And I know most girls and stuff, they don't care because they just want the check. But that's the problem too, is the money is the root of all evil, y'all. That is literally how the government got the black man out of the house with government checks, welfare, all of that stuff. It wasn't put in place for black people specifically though. It was put in place for women. And black women ended up being the highest bidders on it, and they were having black men leaving the household so they can cash out essentially. Black women were not having black men in the house, leaving them, whatever the case may be, just so they could get money from the government. White women were not leaving their mans because you have to make a certain amount for welfare to be qualified to get the money. And if you have two people in a household, you guys are making well over 50, $100,000. That's more than the threshold. So you have one person in the household making less than the threshold. Of course, they're going to take it. And of course, they're not going to have any men around because they want to keep getting that money. It's lazy. But anyways, yeah, it's the baddies, it's the bad girls club, it's the trashy ass music. Like nowadays, it's just like all you do as a woman is just degrade yourself and show yourself, and basically you have no self worth. Like I have a problem with that. Like all the other women, go ahead do that, but my community need to stop doing that. Even all women in general, y'all need to stop doing that for real. But like I said, we're talking about the black community right now. And that needs to stop, y'all. Because it goes along with the terrible look. Like there's absolutely no reason why every single picture I see is you turned around with your ass out, no clothes, you have lingerie in the middle of the street. Why are young girls taking pictures for their 16th, 17th, 18th birthday in lingerie? Like, why do y'all have little kids in crop tops and booty shorts? Little girls at that. Like this, it's like the image thing that goes along with that music and all of the baddies and stuff you guys watch. But I'm saying you guys, but all the baddies and stuff. I know it's not just you guys, everybody watch, but still, like this, it needs to stop. Like be yourself. That's how I feel. Like just be yourself. Everything that's trending does not have to be you. Like that's how our community looks so bad. It looks so terrible because baddies. You got Natalie Nunn. She on there and she just exploiting all of these girls. Like I said, most of them minorities, all just for the bag. Like that's so sad. Most of these girls probably got kids at home. Their kids gonna have to look back and see what their mama was doing on Zeus Network. Like this is terrible. And then imagine if they have girls, they're looking up to that. Like it's just like you got to think about it from that bigger perspective. Like this is generational. Like you got young girls watching these baddies, you got older women watching these baddies, listening to the music, doing like everything that's just not good for our image. Like that's stuff that we should not even be paying attention to because it's just low vibrational. Like that's what I think about the shows and all of those baddies and bad girls club. Like I said, I used to watch it, but it's just low vibrational. It's very low vibrational and it's not doing nothing good for you. What is watching two girls fight half naked in a pool doing for you? What is watching girls throwing mattresses into pools doing for you? Nothing. It's just keeping you occupied, honestly. It's keeping you entertained, but you're bigger than that. That's my message to you. You're bigger than that. Like you're more high vibrational than that. You deserve to feed your mind better, way better things than that. Read books. You could literally do anything else, but that's just not it for the mind. This is mind control as well because they're the people who are running these big corporations that are running these Zeus networks and BlackRock essentially they're running everything. They're just it's television, tell a vision. They're making you guys see what they want you to see, and you guys are acting exactly how they want you to act. It's not good for us, y'all. We got to do better. It's 2025. We got to do better in these next upcoming years and decades because this is going to take time to repair because people have to actually see what the problem is first. But That's really just my opinion on it as far as women go. I'm not gonna keep getting on y'all. I'm gonna keep getting on y'all, but for real, that's what it is when it comes to black women. We just need to do better as far as, looking within and seeing our inner goddess. Because all we have all of these like roadblocks in between us. I'm saying the people who are on top that want to see us where we are right now at the bottom. Like I said in the beginning, our community is in shambles right now. The community is in shambles, y'all. Even during slave times, the community, it was in shambles, but we had a community. Like that's what blows me. We are the freest that we've ever been. And this is what our community decides to do with our freedom. We just killing each other. Black men killing other black men in the street. Black women just doing whatever the hell they want. Don't listen, don't care. Like it's terrible out here, y'all. We need to fix this. But yeah, that's my problem there for black women. Like we need to do better, y'all. We need to therapy, and stop taking in so much negativity on a daily. Like close out of Facebook. I know Facebook is lit, but close out of Facebook, close out of the messy lives. Like look within. Like honestly, look within and see how you could just be better, a better person. If you don't want that, hey, by all means, you do what you want for sure. But like, man, we need to fix this community. Hell you talking about? I want to talk about like one or two more things when it comes to this because like I said, it's my first video and I just want to see how everything is. But yeah, we're gonna talk about probably like one or two more things about this whole black community situation because like I said, I'm very passionate about it. One of the things was black women because I am a black woman and I would love to see us do better. This is my next take on the black community, black people in general. I think that we're the original people. Okay. I think we're the original people. When I look into it, like I'm not, this is why I like this whole podcast idea too, because it's making me want to like read more books and have more knowledge. So I'm not just spouting things at you guys. Like I'm actually, this is coming from this book, or like I was just typing in Google, like this is coming from .org. Like I want to give you guys facts. They say we're created in God's image, but I believe that we are actual gods. Like the God is within us. And it's like black people, like I'm talking to black people, okay? You see, and I think this because, okay, there's a reason why they want to take our placentas as black women and eat them, or you can't keep your placenta after birth or whatever the case may be. Like stuff like that, like makes me think, why wouldn't somebody be able to keep their placenta after they birthed it? It has to mean something. I'm not too well versed in the placenta, and that's why I say I want to read more and so I can give you guys more. But it has to mean something. That's just weird to me. But I just think that we are way more than we think. Yeah, I just think that we're gods, and I believe that our power is obviously being held from us in some certain way. I believe, like, why else would they enslave our whole race? And they kept us because we were the strongest workers. But we were here before them. Like we were here. Black people are literally the original people. I believe that because obviously nothing is 100% factual. We don't know anything in this world, but I believe that black people are the original people. And there's powers that we have that are just not awakened. It's a win for other communities because first of all, we don't know our full potential. So we don't know what we could get to. But other communities could probably have seen our potential. And then that's why they enslaved us. And then nobody knows what our potential is now because now, like I said, all we do is fight, kill each other in the streets, watch baddies shake our ass, and go outside, have naked, be ignorant, be mad, be miserable. Like our community is in shambles, y'all. And it's like, it's not 100% our fault, but it's not 100% their fault either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a weird, like, it's like a weird line there. But also, it's something that we can fix. It's just for some reason, black people just don't like, they don't change. Like, stuff just keeps getting worse. I'm like, what the heck? But it's like the best people we had died or they get silenced. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, for rappers, J. Cole, like all our underground rappers that actually talk to us as a community. Kanye is one of my favorites. I don't care. I know he's mad controversial and he just came out with a black KKK suit. Yo, that joke had me weak came out with the black KKK suit, but Kanye be talking like he said, nobody was listening to him. Our community, black people specifically, nobody was listening to him when he was preaching messages that would help us. But once he started getting on the other side and he was with Kim Kardashian and he was messing with this white girl and that white girl and he was just doing other things that people just found entertaining, then they wanted to have him on our side. Why y'all wasn't listening to him when he was actually trying to help the community? Now y'all wanna pay attention because he over here with Kim Kardashian having kids with a white woman and doing X, Y, and Z. He tried to help. That's why I'm like, people try to help, but I don't know. Our community just always ends up doing whatever the hell they want. Very unstructured. Yeah, it's very much through our music, it's through our TVs, it's through everything. Like our community is it's been damned. It has been damned. It's sad to say, but I think that we can come back and fix it. um it take one step at a time, one person at a time, one soul at a time. Everybody has to be willing to heal, or at least more than half. That's at least more than half, because right now it's more than half of people are just very low vibrational in our black community, and it needs to change because we are literally gods. Like, you don't know what our potential is, and we're not going to be able to see it, especially if we keep on killing each other off and not teaching each other from our mistakes, and we're preaching the wrong messages. No guidance. People are just doing whatever the hell they want. No structure. Like, we come on, we gotta do better. We have to do better, especially for our young ones. Like, I'm over here seeing people just laughing and not reinforcing their babies when they're doing crazy stuff, or just like, it's just sad. It's like you got kids raising kids, and we gotta do better, y'all. That's all I have to say, is like, we have to do better. But I'm just truly sick of seeing all of our community down bad. Our community be down bad. Even it's sad, like, and that's the other thing I'll touch on real quick because my phone is about to die. I'm trying to speed up, and we're about to end after this point. But the saddest thing is honestly just fearing for the people in our community, like especially the black men. Like, it's sad when your brother or your uncle or whatever the case may be goes outside at any point in the day, and you're just worried about them because the police, other men, like anything could happen. It's like that with our women too. We don't want them getting in Ubers. We don't want them going outside late by themselves because you never know what could happen. But like, it's very scary in our community. It's very scary. And I know that's just not something that me coming on my podcast and talking about can change. But if I can get through to at least one person, or if somebody will listen, that's all that matters. Because like I said, I'm trying to change myself. I used to be one of the ones too, y'all. Don't get it confused. So, but I recognize this in myself and I want to change. And it all starts with change. So that's all I'm trying to preach here, y'all, is that all we could do is try to get ourselves right with ourselves. They say get yourself right with the Lord, you are the Lord. So get yourself right with yourself, and look within, because we're way bigger than this. Look, I'm talking to you right now. We're way bigger than this. If you need therapy, you get therapy. If you just need to go outside and smoke a spliff, you go outside and smoke a spliff. But some stuff has to change because our community is very important. We are very important people. We are the original people, literally. Like, we need to get in touch with our roots and where we came from, because we are some amazing people. We are way beyond fighting and being ignorant and killing each other. We are way beyond that. So that's what I came on my podcast to talk about today. All right. And that's really just going to be my last topic because I just like went on a whole rant. But that's going to be it. I'll conclude it. This is my first video, y'all, and I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all of those good things, because I'm going to be coming with a video every week. 1 to 2 videos every week, like I said in my last video. If you didn't watch my last video, like I said, go watch that. And yeah, that's it for today. We're going to talk about the black community and how we want to do better. So if you're gonna try to do better, comment. I'm gonna do better. And even if you want to talk or anything, comment. I'm down to have conversations. So leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on all my other platforms. But this is TREZIE Talks, and we're out.